Nice. All right, that was an icebreaker. And so our first real performance will be by Loi Tran. Vietnam. Vietnam. All right, he's gonna. Well, you can introduce yourself.
Alright, this is a poem that I came up with. It's called Life. Alright. There's some explicit content on here, so yeah. Focus on what's there, not on what there wasn't. Focus on what's there and not on what there wasn't. What happens, happens, and what doesn't happen, doesn't. Love your fellow woman and love your fellow man, and remember, always live your life the best that you can. When it's raining, skies are gray and you're feeling bad, think for a minute about what's making you sad. You might be short of money, but what's that really worth? All the money in the world couldn't buy you birth. In a race of millions, you're the only sperm that scored. You passed the hardest test already. Life was your reward. Stop feeling down and out and start having a ball, because being alive is the greatest gift of all. You can sing and dance, you can smoke and drink, you can run, jump, eat, sleep, walk, talk, or think. So cheer up, smile, laugh away your sorrow. Today it might be raining, but the sun will shine tomorrow. So you didn't get the job, and you didn't make the grade. Last night you got shut down and couldn't get laid. But there will be more jobs, and you'll make more tests, and you were tired anyway, so you needed some rest. You can't change what happened, you can't go back in time. So start living your life, because you're in your prime. Life's the peak of existence, and that's no lie. Your pride is going to last until the day that you die. Started on your birthday when you left the womb. It won't end until the day you reach your tomb. Don't worry about the future and don't live in the past. The present is all there ever is, so try to make it last. So your beat up car looks kind of lame, and your girlfriend or boyfriend is not that hot. I'm telling you, man, you shouldn't be ashamed. Just try to be grateful for all that you got. Think that you have food, because some people don't. Think that you're getting educated, because some people won't. Alright, the next one is about hypocrisy and the government. I look in the news and I'm shocked to see the U.S. is fighting for democracy. Take a look at the war in Iraq. You'll agree it's a bunch of hypocrisy. They say 9/11 was a terrorist attack and we couldn't let it go. We just had to react. Make some sense of what they left out the fact. 9/11 had nothing to do with Iraq. Even Bush said the culprit was Osama bin Laden, but our entire country seems to have forgotten. And after 4 years of Iraqi abuse, the leader of Al-Qaeda is still on the loose. So the Bush administration fights insurgencies, using advanced military expertise, committing many murders in the first degree just to help Iraq from the Iraqis. The Iraqis had it bad by being ruled by Saddam, so we gave them freedom in the form of some bombs, killing children, old people, fathers and moms. I thought the U.S. learned its lesson after Vietnam. Oh, wait, that's right, our president didn't go. He was too busy doing lines of blow. Maybe make choices that were less naive if he had went to war and out of way without leave. Our military is in the hands of a deserter who is currently committing an act of mass murder, and thousands are there, both foe and friend, in this worthless war, which seems to have no end. We're in the Middle East, dropping bombs from the East, saving people from bombs by leaving them deceased, and 600,000 people today have been killed by the U.S. attack on their state. Listen up, Mr. Bush, I'm taking a stand. I completely disagree with this war that you planned. How can you spread democracy when we don't have it here? You want to overthrow a dictator. Look in the mirror. You cheated to be president. The fact is clear. Then attempt to control us through fraudulent fear. I support our troops. I say bring them back here. Men are dying from your lying because before they can drink a beer. You guys want me to do my third one or wait until later on the show?
You wait. Wait. All right, fine, do it. Do it.
Alright, this one's gonna be a long one. materialism and how our society is now, alright, it ain't about the money, man, it's about the sound. If you about the money, man, don't even hang around. If it ain't about the money, man, it's about the flow. If you about the money, man, I think you better go. If I was offered a deal but had to change my sound, I'd tell those fuckers I'd rather stay underground. Because I'm not about the money, and I'm not about the fame. I much rather have a message than a celebrated name. I keep things simplistic, my writing's realistic. Music on the radio is very materialistic. I'm sick of all these rappers talking about greed. You don't need to make money in order to succeed. You think you're a star because you're wearing new Timbs and you driving new car with some 20-inch rims. I don't want to hear a song about your mouth full of gold. It doesn't take long for that shit to get old. I don't care about your bling, don't care about your stuff, don't care about your things. I got more than enough. You think your wealth is what makes you impressive. Stop talking about yourself and say something progressive. Fuck Walmart, Budweiser, T-Mobile, and the Gap. I'm sick of all these advertisements selling useless crap, using special effects along with corny humor to turn every one of us into a consumer. Featuring airbrush models that make us feel insecure, to make us buy some product which every day seems more obscure. You don't really need love from your family and friends. You get everything you need from a new Mercedes Benz. So buy some new clothes, jewelry, and some other shit that's crappy. Because in our material world, it doesn't matter if you're happy. These pharmaceutical drugs curing your diseases that before were never there, but then you saw the ad, you were like suddenly aware. Oh shit, I'm not perfect like those people on there too. Because I'm not like G.I. Joe, and I don't have massive boobs. My hair's not blonde, and my eyes aren't blue. I don't have a car, let alone when it's new. I need a few more things, some gold chains and some diamond earrings, my essential bling. Plus I need a case of Miller Lite if I want to have some fun. And I need to get some better Nike shots if I want to run. I wear Axe body spray so girls can chase me down the street. And since I'm broke, I'll go to Burger King and eat some cheap-ass meat. I'll shove down my throat a bunch of greasy food and fries because I don't care what's in me. It's about what's on the outside. It doesn't really matter if I'm happy or healthy, as long as I maintain the appearance of being wealthy, which, by the way, is completely untrue. I have as much debt as one person can accrue, but I got a great plan to get all my money back. I'll have more cash than Scarface after I start slinging crack. On second thought, drug dealing might be kind of spotty. I'll be able to make more money if I just sell my body. Since my body's free of all my revenue is profit, so I can carefully spend the cash that I make off it. Don't matter if I get another STD. I love money too much because I'm so fucking greedy. If I had $1 million, I want 1 million more because there's really nothing in the world worse than being poor. Now I know some of you may laugh, but that's okay. But before I let you go, I just have to say, consumerism and greed are horrible habits. The only carrots you need are the kinds that you feed your rabbit. Love is all that matters, not diamond rings. So try not to obsess about material things. Now
Thank you, Loi Tran. Is there anyone else that wants to go up next, or just trying to wait?